What is up, everybody? Humans vs. Zombies, Day 4, coming to you from my car because I just don't have the energy to brave going to the dorms right now. Essentially, I am safe for the day. I am going to go ahead and call it, say I've survived, knock on wood, because technically I do have to be out one more time. Well, two, technically. But, I had a good day. There were a couple, I can't really call them close calls. They were scary, but not because anyone was chasing me, just because I was scared. But this morning I had my ethics class, so I went to that. I got there about 10 minutes early just to be safe. It was actually funny. I parked by the science building. It's right over there. And I got out, I've got my gun and everything, and I go around the corner, and these three, they were humans, and they had their Nerf guns. They came around the other corner, and I mean, when I first saw them, it scared me to death, and I was like, and so they were laughing at me, and I was like, sorry, I thought you were zombies. So I went up and went to class, and there are two zombies in that class, but one of them didn't show up until a little ways through class. First, than Laura, she sits on the other side of the room from me, and so I was like, okay, maybe I'll leave like 5 minutes early, and then I can take her. She's just one person. But then, about halfway through the class, Brian, 6-foot, mega basketball player, scary dude, comes, he's a zombie, and he comes and sits right beside me. So I was like, oh, great. So I was like, okay, well, that's fine. So I ended up leaving ethics about 10 minutes early, probably to the annoyance of my ethics professor, Mr. Kuhn. But, it's desperate times. I had to do what I had to do, So I left, I went and got in my car, I drove to the barber center, I had to go meet Miss Kruger at noon, which was scary because 11:30 to 1, I believe, is when the cafe is open, and the zombies are, like, swarming the cafe, like, all the time. People are always getting tagged out over there. So I parked around back, ran into the north stairwell, went up, the top floor of the barber center is safe. But I was still nervous, so the whole time I was meeting with Miss Kruger, I just had my gun in my lap, because I was just nervous. So I met with her, got enrolled for next semester, 12 hours, by the way, senior year, but, then I went back down the stairwell into my car, then, over to the library, worked, back to my car. Just now at 5, I had rehearsal in the LRC, instead of Maybe Hall, because that is just not safe, so Deanna moved to the library, and now it is like 5:17, and I am good for the day, pretty much. I'm going to go ahead and drive back to the dorms, call my mom, let her know that I've survived, and I've not been zombified just yet, and then, tonight at 10, me and a group of friends are going to go see the new Halloween movie, which I told my mom that I wouldn't see because she thinks that I watch too many scary things, but it's a group of friends, and I want to be included, so I'm going to see it, and Jamie Lee Curtis is the bomb Tom, so, and then, the movie starts at 10, so I'm sure we won't be back to campus until midnight, and the game pauses at midnight, so I'm going to go ahead and say that today is safe, it's done, it's over, we've survived, hallelujah. I don't think tomorrow will be too much of a problem. I work from 11 to 2, but it is Saturday. A lot of people, live around here, so they probably will be going home. Sunday I work from 5 to 9, and that's what I'm a little bit more worried about. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Oh, there are 22 of us left, and let's see. Still count on my hands like a 4-year-old. There are 22 of us left, 7 more days. Thanks.